Coming in, guys. What's up there? Derek with Savant AV here. We got something super special for you guys today for this 13-channel home cinema tour, as well as a walkthrough in this whole house and the Savant Automation system that's powering it, and some cool solar stuff. So yeah, before I hand you on over to Warren, consider giving us a like and maybe consider subscribing. But right now, I'm gonna kick you right over to him, and he's gonna give you a breakdown of the rack and what's powering this home cinema. Let's get into it.
What's up, guys? Warren, Savant AV. Let's get right into the equipment. Check it out. All right, guys. So we've got a really nice Sanus rack here. So really nice build quality on these. We got the AC Infinity fan system on the top. It's all temperature controlled. I'll take this off for you. These are removable for servicing, which makes it really nice, easy to service. Panels on side and rear. All right. So starting at the bottom. Get some lights going on here for you guys. Starting at the bottom, we've got Emotiva amplification. So this is a 13-channel configuration. So we've got Emotiva amplification. We've got Crown amplification for the extra 2 additional channels. So this is a Crown 1002, very good units. We've got some power management. So the Panamax MR4000, just a little bit of filtration, power management. We've got the Arcam AV41. This is a brand new unit. These things are fantastic. We do have the HDMI 2.1. We have 15-channel processing. We've got direct live calibration, an absolute animal. We tune this thing to perfection, so absolutely phenomenal. For our sources, we've got, of course, the Kaleidescape system. Guys, if you have not checked out Kaleidescape, you definitely want to give us a call. We'll give you all the information you need on it. We can custom integrate this with your system. If you want the best of the best image and sound quality, Kaleidescape is the only way to go. We've got the Xbox Series X, and then we have, of course, our Apple TV 4K. We've got some more power management at the top, and this nice little lighting system makes it great to service. And then, of course, we've got our Sanus fan system, and we've got our rear lights that we can turn on back here so we can see everything inside the rack. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get you back over to Derek. He's going to take you through the full system and home theater tour, and then we'll do acoustics, and then we'll take you through the rest of the house. Let's get it going.
All right, now here we are in the room. So you've got the power. That's some really impressive stuff in there, as you guys saw. Just to start this off, we have the Sony 6000 ES, which has been perfectly tuned and calibrated per Warren's 200-point calibration technique. And it is a flawless image, probably 30% better than what you could get out of the box, especially with these Sonys. They need a lot of work. So first, I'll get into my portion of the project. I did the wiring and the design in terms of speaker placement in here. So we started with the MW6s. We use MW6s in both the rears and the side surrounds so we can get a perfect timbre match with all the speakers in the room. The LCR in this room is the XTW6 LCR, so you have the same folded ribbon tweeter and you have the same driver throughout every speaker in this room. Not to mention the wiring in this room had to be completely scrapped and done from scratch. That's something we specialize at Savant AV. We make any room perfect no matter what room we step in. All this wiring was done in the room. As you saw, Warren went past to the rack that's back in their daughter's room over there. We had to rerun all of those wires over there using 14 gauge and 12 gauge wire for the front stage. So yeah, the overheads, we have the MC6 in the centers. So the middle heights are the MC6s, and he'll show you that front one up there. That is the HT6, so the MC-HT6, that is to get more of a angle in towards the audience seating into that a perfect center seat. So we use those in the front heights and in the rear heights. All right, we'll scroll on over to the front. As I mentioned before, our LCR or 6 LCRs, wonderful Martin Logan speakers, just to give us that extra punch of power. And then they are complemented by our 155-inch custom curved screen. These are phenomenal. This is a Divine AV special that goes in basically every one of our home cinema products. All right, so I'll go ahead and hand you on over to Warren. He's gonna get into the design aspects of the room in terms of acoustics, as well as subwoofers and our clouds up overhead. All right, let's get into it.
Thanks, Derek. Hey, if you guys are getting any value out of this content, please consider liking and hitting that subscribe button for us. We greatly appreciate it. It helps support the channel and helps people find us in the algorithm. So like, comment, subscribe really means a lot. All right, let's go ahead and get into acoustics. I'm gonna talk about subwoofers as well. So first we'll start with subs. We've got dual PB3000s, and we're actually running these on their side with some stabilizers on the bottom. And that's so they actually fit with the gigantic screen in the space. Very good subwoofers. These things are loud. They move a lot of air. They're not as accurate as you know, something like those the Bowers & Wilkins subwoofers. So I'm going to show you what we put in the back here. So those do the big vibration, the infrasonic stuff, the stuff that digs down below 40 hertz. And so for that really punchy, hard hitting bass, we went with the Bowers & Wilkins DB2D. This is a dual 10-inch woofer, opposing drivers on the left and right there. It's at gloss black finish, 1000 watt RMS amplification. This thing digs all the way down to 10 hertz, although we're using it for a little bit higher frequency in the bass range because we want that really hard chest slam. So this thing just knocks in the 60, 70, 80 hertz range. It's ridiculous. So bass in here is balanced and punchy, and it's just a phenomenal overall feeling. Definitely a really, really fantastic bass experience. All right, let's talk about our acoustic system here. Since we're in the back of the room, go ahead and talk about our early reflection points and how we address them in the space. So we're looking for a little bit more of a reasonably priced acoustic system on this one, but we still wanted something that functioned properly and did exactly what we needed to do in the space. So acoustics are very good in here. That decay time is not out of this world or anything like that. It's just a really, really nice, clean, balanced environment. Not too overdampened, not too lively. So for the back wall, we went with a early reflection point for the center channel, just an acoustic absorption panel. And then of course you get some natural diffusion off of the wall itself, off of the angles off of the projector. This is a pretty heavily textured wall, so we get a little bit of natural diffusion off of that. And then of course that nice balance of absorption there. A couple little corner traps here with rock wool insulation inside. Just unplug the seats. I gotta fix that. And then as far as your ipsilateral and contralateral early reflection points for your left and right speakers, we addressed those right here with some absorption panels, and then just left that hard surface, which just adds a little bit of liveliness in the space. So don't feel like you have to cover all surfaces in a room. You certainly do not, especially if you like it a little bit lively, like a little bit of that refraction of sound to where glass really sounds like glass breaking when it shatters in a movie. So the early reflection points. And then, you know, we just did some basic panels on the doors here because the contralateral reflection off of that left speaker definitely hits in this vicinity. And this was able to tackle that just fine. As far as our reflection points, early overhead reflection points, we went with custom Divine Audio Visual adjustable cloud panels. If you guys are in the DFW area and you're looking for something like this, definitely give us a call. We will help to design a perfect acoustic system. We also do handle room acoustics as far as sound transfer outside of the space, so we can help with wall systems and overall construction in that regard. So amazing cloud panel system up here. This really helped dampen out the space and improved accuracy, much faster Dolby surround sound effects. You can really identify exact direction and perceive exact direction in the Dolby Atmos soundtrack. So you really truly take advantage of a 13-channel system, and you get to hear every little sound object in the space. All right, guys, so now we're going to introduce our client, Devin. Devin has been a pleasure to work with. We're really, really excited to introduce you to him. He's going to walk you through his through-house system, show you some of the stuff we did, and show you some of the cool gizmos his house has. Then we're going to get you back here, and Derek's going to give you guys some demonstrations of the home cinema. If you guys are not a subscriber, please consider subscribing. It really means a lot to us. Let's get it going. All right, go for it.
All right, hey guys. I worked with Warren and his brother on this. This has been a wonderful journey. It's been over almost a year now, I would say, where we started. Just a little history on my journey of home theater. This is my first home theater, so it was very new to me. And Warren and it's a family business, so his whole family were wonderful in welcoming my family in and walking us through the whole process. So it was a little scary for us because it's a lot of money, but it's really worth it. There's a lot of players out there, and one of our biggest concerns was, being upsold or anything like that. And Warren and his family are just not that at all. Just really down to earth. They really want you to enjoy your experience and build that relationship. So it's been a wonderful experience. As you can see here, we have some other amendments here in the room. We have some seating from Force Seating. Joseph over there at Force Seating was wonderful in providing recommendations on the seating for this contemporary room that we have set up. They're automated, super comfortable. Again, a lot of seating out there.
These things are fast.
Yeah, they're fast too. And then,
that's it's kind of a funny thing, but a lot of them, they just drag. These things move.
Yeah, and Warren really helped, and his team really helped us kind of narrow in to find Force Seating as kind of our go-to place for seating. And of course, Joseph over there was great for helping us out. So
awesome. Yeah, shout out to those guys, forseseating.com, really good stuff. We've got some of their stuff in our showroom, actually. They've helped us out with a few projects, so really like those guys. Thanks. All right, bud, you want to go through the house a little bit and show them some of your other stuff?
Let's do it.
Got some really cool stuff done to this house recently. We helped him with some of it, and then he took care of some on his own, but let's walk through it and see what you got. First of all, hopefully these kitties are going to come around. He's got amazing cats. Wow. Yeah, there you go.
Very opinionated, too.
Very opinionated. It's always fun to come to a house with cats. It just... you're dealing with a good client when they have cats. It's just something about it.
Unless you're Benny and you're allergic.
Yeah, that's true. Benny's allergic. Shout out to Benny.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, what do we got here, man?
All right, so one of the things I asked Warren as well help on and his crew was to recommend a setup for our living room here. I had started with Klipsch, which are still great brand, great quality, but I wanted kind of the next level. And so as Warren and his brother just showed us in the movie room, we did all Martin Logans throughout the whole house, and wow. Wow.
Right, clarity, details.
It's just amazing.
Amazing products. Mantle mount, full drop-down setup.
Yeah, that's one of my wife's favorite things.
Yeah, super nice to be able to pull this thing down, tilt it side to side, right? Especially, you got this huge, beautiful, super high ceilings. Look, balloon, you'll never get that down.
Nope.
That's it. I mean, it's just a gorgeous contemporary setup, but you can't really watch it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's just so high, and this just makes it just a nice, viewable environment.
It's also good if you have kids.
For sure, yeah, get it out of the way. No, you're not touching that. So I should get one of those.
And actually, that was the other thing that was really nice is Warren, again, family business, whatever, they have kids too, they understand. We wanted to make it a little more kid-proof, everything, and so that's why I put stuff on the walls. He also did this right here. Warren, I don't know if you want to walk through a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. So, we liked, first of all, he has the coolest little refrigerator ever. This is a refrigerator.
That's
I love it. I want it so badly. Yeah, I might have to.
Yeah, the buttons work.
Yeah. That's cool. So killer. And then, and so we ended up putting a 12U rack in here. We thought it went nicely actually with kind of this commercial looking, guitar amp setup. And then over there, he's got his wine cellar. And so it just kind of balances both sides, and still looks modern. And this just keeps the kids away from stuff, right? So nice rack setup. Onkyo RZ50, that's our go-to. For budget AVRs that have some killer high-end features like Direct Live, so we're able to tune the heck out of this place. He's got a Savant Automation system throughout, so we got him all set up with that. That controls his theater, controls his family room, his music system, through house lighting. Like, Blake's awesome, so he'll take you through a few more things.
Yeah, so we also have Warren put all together the automation and his crew, the automation for our Hunter Douglas shades, which work perfectly for automation.
Those are really good.
Yeah, they came out perfectly, no issues of integration at all. Warren's brother put out the Martin Logans on our patio as well.
Yep.
Super clarity. We did consider also I think it was the Sonos Beam, was it?
Yeah, for sure.
But this just sounds so much cleaner, the Martin Logans.
Oh, thanks, man.
And we're very happy we went with them.
Yeah, for sure. Mr. Cameraman slash brother Derek is handing us the app here really fast. And, we're going to add all his pictures to the app later today. Remind me to do that. Because we can actually show pictures for each room. But so he's got his home cinema here. He can click on Kaleidescape and start up the whole system. He can click on the cinema room itself, adjust his lighting, control everything straight from there. Click on rooms. He's got his family room, lighting, shades.
Show us some shades.
So first of all, lighting. So main lights. Wait, your phone. Main lights. So let's go ahead and turn those on.
I'm not even on the Wi-Fi on my phone, so that's all.
That's cool. Yeah. So that's over.
Yeah, it's
IP.
all over his network.
So those turn on right there, and then for his shades, for example, we can click on shades, and then like center shade. We can hit close here. Give that just a second.
This is also really cool to have all integrated. When you have kids and your hands are limited, it's nice to have one central place, one app. You don't have to look for remotes. It's one place, and it's also good too when you want to shut off the electronics for the kids and know it's turned off. You know it's turned off from the app.
And you can set up a bunch of scenes and stuff, to where, in the evening, TV turns on, shades come down, lights dim, stuff like that. And what's cool is you can do the fast capture, and I think we talked about that a little bit, to where you kind of set everything the way you want it, and then you just click on fast capture and it'll capture the scene in its current state. So super cool.
Yeah, again, Warren walks you through all this too, so don't be afraid.
Yeah, for sure. But see, the user interface is actually really cool. Can you see that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, user interface really cool. So you just click that fast capture once you get it all set up, and it's really nice. We're here for you guys. We'll back you up, as he knows. We've had a few little issues, and so we worked together. He worked with our office, and we tried to take care of them as quickly as we could. Stuff happens, it's electronics, but it's just kind of how you handle it, is most important. And he's nice and patient, and it's been great. So
well, we also consider Control 4, but Savant seems a little slicker, and I like the interface a little bit better too. I should mention that because I know that will come up when you're considering home automation. Yeah,
for sure. So Lutron Cassetta lighting, so you saw that was integrated. So we got Cassetta throughout. Cassetta is a really reasonably priced solution that does integrate with Savant seamlessly, and it's quick, responsive, but you're not having to pay $200+ per dimmer, and you still get that sleek, modern, look. And he wasn't necessarily looking for kind of an affordable solution. He just wanted a nice lighting solution, and we recommended it because why spend more if it functions the way we need it to, and it gives you that sleek, modern appearance still. So it's great that Lutron's building these products. Show us some other really cool stuff.
Yeah, definitely. So
we're pretty excited.
Yeah, so I also have in the house here, we have Devins. It's a security system, whole home. I know Savant is starting to come out with some security stuff too, but we decided to keep those separate just that was our preference.
For sure.
But it controls all the house, and everything runs off of actually solar, which isn't Vivint, it's a Tesla actually. So I can show you guys.
You guys, I just like to mention, a lot of guys, want everything in one app, but when it comes to security, a lot of times, it makes the customer more comfortable, if we can separate it to where they know that all of their security and cameras and stuff is in one location on one server, if it's cloud-based, and you're not having to kind of worry. Even if Savant is a secure system, they're not a security-only company, so it's not a bad thing to go.
To each their own, yeah,
exactly.
But,
all right, let's work through this.
So apologies for the little bit of mess here, but we just got these installed.
Look at this, man.
Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. Highly recommend going with Tesla. I did a lot of research, and for pricing, experience, and of course reliability, there's obviously local installers that I'm sure will do a nice job too, but in terms of the likelihood they'll stick around, because a lot of small businesses went out of business for solar when you invest in solar equipment.
So this whole house is on solar, right?
Exactly, yeah. So we installed 12.4 kilowatts, I believe.
So completely off the grid.
We're completely off the grid. So we're running off the grid right now, actually.
Nice.
All of our ACs, all of our, washer, dryer, and especially the power hungry home cinema. It's all off. It's all solar, so it's really nice.
So you don't feel bad up there when you're cranking up those subs.
Yeah. So
man, I'm killing the planet. No.
Exactly, and actually it's really nice too, especially in Texas where property taxes are higher than other states, even though we have no income tax.
Sure.
A small little thing is that if you do install solar, it does add value to your home, about 3 to 4.5% is what I've read, but it doesn't add to your taxable value of your appraisal of your home. So there's actually some pretty nice benefits of that too. So again,
that's awesome. Yeah.
Both financial as well as economical, and of course there's that 30% write-off for federal taxes. Aware of our impact of our carbon footprint.
For sure, that's awesome. Yeah, I mean, this guy is on point. He knows his technology too. You know, it's been fun working with him the whole time. You know, it's always fun to deal with somebody who understands things and kind of knows what he's looking for, but is still open to opinions. And yeah, it's just been a good process. So
it's been fun. It's been a fun project. So, and I should also mention too, what's also good with going with somebody like Warren and his family with Divine Audio is the fact that building that relationship as you mature, hopefully I mature, as you get older, they're willing to grow with you and explore other, audio and home automation stuff. So as I want to potentially add, use those 2 additional speaker configurations up in the thing. Warren will come out and help me out.
Yeah, we'll work with you on it. Yeah, and set it up, recalibrate it, get you all set up.
Exactly. So it's just really nice to have everything automated and off the grid. And if there's another Texas winter storm, we're not as concerned.
Yeah, for sure. So. I know where I'm coming during the storm. He's gonna be like movie night.
Yeah, no, it's really
whole community's gonna be over here.
It's really nice. So we're very fortunate. And
Wi-Fi goes out. You still got your Kaleidescape. So.
Exactly. No, that is a treat. That's I know Warren mentioned that, but the Kaleidescape is it's the money. It's
so much fun. It's a little steep. It's a little hard to swallow at first, but
once you're in, it's addicting. It's addicting.
Yeah, you immediately start thinking, should I get more storage?
I know. It is beautiful. It's just a beautiful picture and audio. So
yeah, for sure. All right, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it.
Pleasure.
It's been an absolute pleasure, and we'll get you back in a few minutes for the final thoughts. But let's send you guys back to Derek right now. Please subscribe, smash that like button. It really means a lot. Let's send you guys back to Derek, and he's going to take you through the home theater tour. I'm sorry, he's going to take you through the home theater demonstrations, and then we'll get you our final thoughts and get you out of here. Thanks, guys.
All right, guys, let's get into the fun stuff. Back to the media room. So we was kind enough to let us chill back here a little bit, and let's get some demos going. So yeah, we got our Savant remote. You guys saw the phone application earlier. So yeah, I can go ahead and turn my lights down now. So go to lighting. The dim lights, perfect in sync. We got the mood set right now, if you know what I'm saying. Nobody? Okay.
Nobody.
it's not weird.
It's only weird if you make eye contact. So you can leave that out if you want. Okay, you guys got some Dolby Atmos demos on here? Let's check it out.
As a Sith. Come to me. She will draw her weapon.
coffee cooler up here is the only thing you're missing.
No. And we have a no food policy in here.
Makes sense.
I mean,
you
it's-
get like sippy cups or something.
Oh yeah, we'll do drinks, but
All right, guys, final thoughts? What do you think?
it gives me chills when I watch certain films. It's awesome.
Yeah, holy cow. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, mesmerizing. It's cool to see our work appreciated and to see
Yeah.
it come to life
Thanks,
at near its fullest potential. We
Yeah.
had an absolute blast working on this project. We prefer to work on the little bit larger scale projects. It's it's a lot more fun for us, and it brings some life back into our job and into our project.
For sure. Yeah, I mean, it's an incredible setup. It's super comfortable to be in here, first of all. I mean, I love the seats.
I know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you just don't want to leave. So, yeah, it's super comfortable. Like I was just saying, the bass is ridiculous. So punchy. You get that really hard chest slam, The infrasonic stuff, I mean, it just shakes the room. But it feels tight and accurate, It doesn't feel sloppy.
No.
Oh, man. It's just a killer setup. The whole house is amazing. And the fact that we just had that amazing experience, like 100% on solar, like, that's kind of fun. Have you ever sat here just with your Tesla app, just crank this baby up and see?
I have actually.
Oh, you have?
70 watts it pulls.
That's interesting. Yeah,
Kilowatts.
that's kind of fun, So, yeah. I mean, just it's been an absolute pleasure, So, thanks so much for giving us the opportunity. And
Oh, same here.
yeah, for sure. We look forward to years of service and working with you. And it's been fun.
Absolutely.
So good job on this, man. Yeah, you guys killed it. The whole installation crew. Everybody who worked on it, thanks to Derek and Casey and Mercedes and Jesus, of course.
Yeah, a lot of hard work. We had
a lot of hard
everybody
work.
on all hands on deck on this one.
Great collaborative effort. Devin too. I mean, honestly, Devin put the work in. The research. He checked every product.
He
We
mounted a
went
lot
back
of his
and forth.
acoustic panels.
He put up some of the acoustic panels. Yeah. I mean, he's hands on.
particular.
He's hands on. He wants things a certain way, and but he's not afraid to. I came up here one day. He had all his tools out. He's like, "Let's go." So that was awesome, and we don't mind it when it's someone who knows what they're doing. So it was fun. It was fun. The whole thing was fun, and I look forward to seeing this place kind of evolve further in the future. It's hard to imagine it getting any better, But
Yeah, like you said though, in the garage, I mean, a couple front wides that could, bring a
For sure.
little bit of oomph into that one.
You know what? Just kind
spot
of
that's
make the
there.
space feel a little bit wider. It's a good sized room. What do we got here? We're like, what,
22 feet by like, what, 14
22,
feet?
Yeah,
14?
yeah.
Something like that.
That's right.
It's a good sized room, curved screen. Derek, you killed it on that, having
Oh,
a
yeah.
full size curved screen. Overall, I mean, there's just really no downsides to the setup right now.
Oh, yes.
It's really awesome. So,
Absolute blast, man.
yeah, for sure. Thanks again, guys. Subscribe. You definitely don't want to miss some of the future videos we have coming your way. We appreciate you guys watching. Thanks for sticking it out all the way to the end here, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.
Okay.
All right. Thanks again. I appreciate you. Yeah, you killed it.